Do you ever talk to yourself? I do. I just exclaimed, there, yes, pow, because I got to inbox 0, which was my goal this morning. It's my first day back at work, and before I drew, I haven't drawn this week's weekly yet because I wanted to go through my inbox first and just feel like there are no disasters that I'm not aware of, sorry. So yes, I waited with this because I just needed to know that there weren't any pressing questions, things I'd forgotten to do, stuff like that. So, week 2 and my first day back at work. These post-its are like, they're nothing to, they're just, I'm storing them on my weeklies because, sometimes you need them. Okay, I am a bit rusty when it comes to these things, recording and explaining what I'm doing and whatnot. So, this is my weekly for week 2. I have started working, but I haven't started crossing off next actions because, well, as I said, I needed to come to inbox 0 first. So I'm moving my weekly tab so I know where I am in my planner. And now I'm going to transfer all this stuff from the monthly to my weekly. There are a couple of things on my brain dump from last week that I haven't done. First one is to, what's it called? Book my 3rd dose, but I need to check first when I had my 2nd dose because and for future people who've forgotten all about COVID, it's to do with COVID, okay? When did I take my 2nd dose? I need to check that, so I'm going to put that on the online next action. 2nd dose. What was the date? And then when I've done that, I'm going to book my 3rd dose, which I also do online, of course. Okay, so that's all done. And also I got some money, a gift card for a restaurant where I live, so, well, hubby and I need to book, a night when we go out to eat, so I have to talk to him about that. When do we book this thing? All right, so wrong pen. That's done, and I need to just fill in my line of done as well because I didn't cross anything off yesterday. There. So this week is history. And right now this week is looking very calm. It's not. Narrator voice, it wasn't. Okay, so yes, just for any new viewers, I color code everything, so all of these colors is not to make it look pretty, it's actually different projects. So the light green project for work, I'm thinking, do I write all of them first because I've got the pen ready. Yes, perhaps. So I need to report. Wait a minute, I don't need to do that today. I'm going to put it on administration. Because I put it on the calendar on Monday, even though it's not time specific. Actually, it's time specific for Friday. Because I need to report something and someone else needs to report it at the latest on Friday, but they will probably be happy if I report it today. So even though it's not, I don't have to do it today, I'm gonna do it just to be kind. So I'm gonna put it on today, even though, you know, in GTD, getting things done, you don't put anything on the calendar. That's not time sensitive. This is time sensitive. It's a deadline for assessing 3 documents. And on Thursday, this is actually, all right, this week is kind of weird because I wrap up my autumn projects this week and I start my spring projects, and some of those projects have the same color because there aren't, you know, an endless amount of colors in my pen pouch. So on Thursday, green starts meaning something else, which, you know, oh, now I realize I made a mistake, but never mind. I'll just put these. Right, so what, oh yes. What I did wrong was I didn't draw the lines of done. These. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just, it's a while since I planned, like, seriously planned. Oh, this is difficult. Because I've had a lot of time off for Christmas. I did work 1 day last week, but other than that, I've been off work for 2.5 weeks, and you tend to forget stuff when you don't do them for 2.5 weeks. So this means that I have put the dates on the weekly in the wrong place. Normally I put them here, so first the line and then the date, but now I need to put, no, I need to allow for the dates. It's fine. Mistakes are made. There. Right, next thing on the agenda is a brown project. Where is my brown pen? There. So well, tomorrow there's a meeting. It says 8:30, but it's not. I only have to be there some of the time, and I think it's 10:55, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to put that in pencil so that I can check. Before that meeting, I need to read something, so that's what that is. And since this is a meeting and it's time specific, you know, there's an actual, it's not a deadline or anything. If there's an actual time I need to be in a specific place, I mark it with yellow. Because it's just, at a glance, I can see when I need to be in certain places. Okay, I've done this already, actually, the blue thing. But since I need to be in the office, I also need to buy a train ticket. And I need to do that today. And everything that's not to do with work, I mean, this is to do with work because I wouldn't buy a train ticket if I didn't go into the office, but it doesn't have to do with a specific job, work project. So I use my home color. This is my home color. So everything on the calendar that's got to do with home, I write it in purple, but when, you know, when I plan my next actions, I use the colors, you know, that represent the projects. But it just gets too messy on the calendar if it's more important for me to keep track of which projects are due at work than at home. So one color for everything home is okay. Trash on Wednesday. And nothing else to do with home. Okay. So I think I've transferred everything on Monday. The green one, yes. The brown one, but tomorrow. Train card. Oh, one more. It's so crowded that it's easy to well, miss something. So I have another meeting and I need to read something before that as well. And since it's a scheduled event, I mark it in yellow. Okay, so Monday is transferred. Okay, and this is not something I need to do. It's just other people's deadlines. But on Wednesday, I need to administrate something. And on Thursday, this is other people's meetings, but I'm putting it anyway because, yeah, it's important that I keep track of it. And there are a lot of things I need to administrate this week. Yes. Red. Which red is it? They're very similar, but this one is the light red. deadlines for other people on Friday, things that I'm going to read next week, so I need to download them. Look at this, it's so full. Where do I even put it? It's a very busy time, January, for me. Let's see, have I put this just means I need to go into the office, so I don't forget. This is not time specific, but I would like to get it done. So I'm putting it on the calendar, even though that's not, you know, it's cheating. Cheating at GTD. But sometimes you just need to, like, tweak things to suit your brain. Just to get things done. Sometimes you need to not do it the getting things done way. How's that for a paradox? At 2, I have another meeting on Wednesday, so it's yellow. I think that was everything. Yes. And on Thursday I need to go into the office, I think. And there are so many deadlines. I need to film stuff and tweak websites. And report stuff that's got to do with the autumn. I think that's everything. When it's this crowded on the calendar, it's yeah, I'm always afraid that I will miss something. Well, I guess that's it. Just I'm gonna check again. But not on camera because it's boring for you. So anyway, have I marked everything that is, you know, like meetings? Yes, these 2. I need to remind my husband. That he has a meeting tomorrow. Yes, I think that's it. So, my week is all planned out. I have started putting next actions on my next action lists, but I guess that's the next step, to just go through all my projects, remind myself of what's due, what's starting, what my responsibilities are. So I'm going to go into the back here to all my work projects and go through them and create next actions. But before I do that, I'm going to go into my email again, because I've probably had 40 more emails since I last checked and got to inbox 0. And I really need to be, you know, rocking that inbox 0 this week, because it makes me feel like I'm on top of things. So I guess, you know, that's it. That was just me planning out my week, and see you soon.